WrestleMania 5, though, you did get an opportunity on the outside because we were in Trump Plaza for WrestleMania 5, opportunity to interview Donald Trump before he was a former president. He was a celebrity at the time. What is that experience like? Did you have to meet him beforehand? Was this just like you walking up and blindly going, hey, what's going on?
The latter. That's what that, because wasn't any backstage. He just said he's going to meet you over here and you interview him. And that was one of my first, interviews I did in a pay-per-view, live. And that was one of the worst interviews I've ever done. And I just remember because I was so nervous, and I like stumbled over his name. My earpiece things like falling out. Couldn't hear Gorilla. And but look at that. People send me that picture all the time. Want me to sign that picture now. I mean, so you can kind of figure that out why they would. But yeah. It reminds me of that, and that was something I look back and say, yeah. See, you got better.
Right, you gotta start somewhere, right?
Yeah. But those events were so much fun because there was so many things going on. It wasn't just the pay-per-view. There was that was kind of the first fan fests. So we actually got to go out and meet a lot of these people, and we did panels with the guys where we'd get them up on a stage, and 5 or 6 of them. And people could ask him questions, and so it was just kind of making up these things that you see today are just everybody expects to see, but
right.
They were so innovative about how they promoted their products. Vince had some really, really good promotional people around him. Not only the fact that he's a great promoter. I mean, one of the greatest in the world, but he surrounded himself with some people who really knew how to promote a product, and Vince was willing to go for all of it. So those events were great, and for me, that taught me, that whole period of time taught me so much. I mean, I look back, where else would you get the opportunity to not only do hours and hours of studio work, like we would go out and do live interviews in arenas, so you got used to being around these gigantic crowds. And there was just, I did all those videotapes that we would shoot, Alfred and I don't know how many of those I did, the Coliseum home videos.
Yeah.
So this, as a performer, as an announcer, I mean, I got to do every single, facet that would be involved in that. And it has helped me through my world that I've, my career that since, ad-libbing, being able to do that helps me in my job as a news person, like that, all that stuff, that training came from that I would have never had the chance to have done otherwise.